See if that works. Hello, good day. I am John Fly. You are who you are. You are not brown cows, but you can be if you want to be because you can't identify with anything you want to be today. Crash Distal. Good. Happy Sunday. Macy J. 84K. Jonathan 00100. Blue Idol. Kuji. Rave Wolf. Aqua Funkalistic. Voodoo Up. D Money's 327. Iowa Scotsman. Rave Wolf with brown cows on the grill now. 777 Bob. Zarloke with the subscribe. Thank you, Zarloke, for appreciate the support. Lars Rass. We also have Snak Air Ops. This URL not found is with us. Good morning, Joe. Excuse me. Just still waking up, having a little bit of coffee, Joe. And we're back in X-Plane. Can you celebrate? We're going to be using the Reality Expansion Pack today. I just did an update of everything. We're in tail number November 5 Mike Whiskey. I just tried to middle mouse click and look around, thinking that I was in P3D. I got to get rid of my P3D habits. I'm going to turn off window reflections, instrument reflections, and static elements. Let's take a look at the baggage doors here. We're going to be hauling a bunch of people. We're in a state that we don't fly in very often. We are in a state that we very rarely fly in. It's not a very mountainous state. Oh yeah, P3D is uninstalled. I removed it last night. Yeah, I rage quit. See you gone. Sim's out of here. I'll probably reinstall here in about 15 minutes, but in the meantime, we'll fly X-Plane 11 with the GTN 750. Hope all goes well. I'm gonna do something I don't know if I've ever done before. I'm gonna try the automatic start. So here on the Reality Expansion Pack, we got automatic engine start. I mean, it's really simple to start the PC12, but I just want to see the order in which it does things. It'll tell me up at the top. Natty Q, how you doing? Yeah, uninstalled. All of it. It's freed up so much disk space. Love it. And like I said, I'll probably reinstall in about 14 minutes because I'm coming to the conclusion that X-Plane is my preferred general aviation simulator. It's my preferred FS economy simulator. I don't do FS economy on P3D. I generally don't do general aviation on P3D. I have yet to find a general aviation aircraft that just grabs me. The A2A I own, the 172, the 182, they're fine aircraft. But outside of that, it's all tubes over there. And I'm on the hunt for a good, solid general aviation aircraft on the P3D platform. Maybe the Lear. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if any of the Carinados really stick out above the others, but today we're in the general aviation. We are doing the FS economy, and we're in the state. It's not Kansas, but it has Kansas in the name of the state. Can you say what it is for snacks? There is a Reality XP update, but I believe it also requires a new Garmin trainer installed. I did an update of my GTN 750 maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and I believe that's the update you're talking about, unless there's been one since. So we have the September 2019 AirAC now, which is fantastic. This URL not found has it. The correct answer is Arkansas. Let me give 333 to this URL not found. He might need it to make up for his snack bookie bet. We are taking NFL bets here for the next... Oh, what time is game time today? Because we'll be taking snack bookie bets on the NFL games with spreads in play prior to game start. But I'm not sure what time the games actually commence. But if you're interested, go to the John Fly Discord, lay a snack wager. Make sure you have the snack balance to justify such a wager. You can get your balance by typing in exclamation snack. SNAK. 3:05 p.m. Eastern, Central. KC versus Tennessee is at 3:05 Eastern. Eastern. Okay, so we'll pretty much take snack bookie bets for the KC Tennessee game and also the 49ers Packers game. So there you go. Foosball is the devil. Well, foosball or football? Tell West, how you doing? You made this plain smart. What is are you is this the secret package? Is this the secret project that you made this one compatible? Did I just read the wavelength coming? Oh, the secret package that Telwest has been working on has been revealed. It is a smart copilot for the PC12. I don't know what your schedule is, but if you want a victim to attempt testing live on stream, I'm there for you. Or if you wanted to test off stream, I am here for you. All right, let's do the automatic start, unless he chimes in and says he wants to. Maybe I'm only going to do a run of 53 miles. Okay, you'll give me a shout out soon. All right, cool. So oh man, that is exciting to do shared cockpit in the PC12. Oh, great. I must have sensed that was coming through the wavelength grapevine. Is there such thing as a wavelength grapevine? I don't know. But I'm excited to test any sort of a shared cockpit in this bird. Let's test the automatic engine start. Here we go. It says the engine auto start procedure is going to start. Set the condition lever on your joystick to 50%. Okay. Condition lever set to 50%. Battery is on. Fuel pump on. Right fuel pump on. Starter's engaged. We've got engine start. I need to get a little more sound here for a bit, maybe. Starter is engaged. Looks like we almost had a hot start there. I think it's doing something else. I think I can take off the warnings. Yeah, that auto start works pretty well. I'll make sure that I don't know why that view's there. I'm gonna reset that view. Come down in here and get a nice instrument view. I love the camera system on X-Plane. Oh, do I love it. Okay, that looks good there. We can turn on our taxi light, nav light, passenger signs, heating can come on. Right, external power gens. Okay, boots. We don't need any de-icing right now. Starter ignition on. Good. Yeah, looks good. Where's the EFIS? Get rid of that for a moment. I'm used to everything powering on, but is there a bus tie for the indicators here? Seems like Gen 1 battery. Battery 2. Yeah, the avionics. How you doing? Hey, Crazy Kyle. Yep, 5 Mike Whiskey. Yep, Fulmar 50. How are you doing? PC12, the workhorse. Hello, Bambino. Long time no see. Aquafunk needs the rep for this bird. This is a great suggestion from the Snak Air pilots. It's my go-to FSE plane. I do like it. We got a lot of passengers waiting to board here. I'm having a little brain freeze here. How do we turn on the rest of the instruments here? Is there a you PC12 experts help me out here? We do have some instrument lighting. That's kind of cool. Turn on the AV switches. I have them on. Oh. Oh, they weren't on. I thought they were on. I thought the Garmin was on. Ah, okay, okay. Thank you. I thought they were on. Thank you, Ding Driver. All right, now we're going to set the barrel. I seriously thought they were on. Let's see if plane command's working today. Set barrels 3045. Set altimeter 3045.
Altimeter 3045.
Okay, that is set. And we're going to bug up altitude. Set altitude 5,000.
Altitude 5,000 feet.
There we go, 5,000. Put in a flight plan now. Let's squawk 2373, altitude reporting. Hit enter on that. We'll do flight plan. We're taking off from Sharp County Regional Airport in Arkansas. Exact city is Ash Flat, Arkansas. And today's flight plan, we're going to be going to the Hole waypoint. And then after the Hole waypoint, we're going to go to Alpha Romeo Golf, Walnut Ridge. And then we're going to put in the I think Y guy might be in the procedure, so let's check that out. So if we go JBR, which is Jonesboro, gonna kill the VOD by going to Little Rock. Nope, not going to Little Rock there. Claret 66, good day. JBR, add load procedure. We're gonna do an RNAV 5 LPV approach, and we're gonna go via Y guy. There we go. We're gonna fly the course reversal at Y guy, sure, and we'll load the approach. All right, so that is all in there, ready to go. Yep. I gotta get used to. Oh, we gotta probably close our door here. And the baggage door closing, and we can bring up our autopilot here. Put it right there. Flight directors are on. Wind here at this field is there no ATIS here? Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's start our taxi out. So my MFG crosswind pedals, I had a couple of bolts on my rudder pedals that fell out, and so I had to do some major surgery last night on my crosswinds. I was wondering this morning if I needed to recalibrate them after adjusting them, because there's a lot of mechanical parts involved in the MFG crosswinds. It can be a little intimidating, but they are by far the best rudder pedals out there, despite what Citation Max says about his CH products. That there's cockpit textures for the Carenado. Let me grab that. Let's see here. Reworked PFD and cockpit textures from SWA Pilot 48. Is that just the attitude indicator? And let's see. So it reworked the PFD textures. Let's take a look at this. 185 downloads. This just came in December. Reworked the PFD textures, colors, glide slope, and localizer bars. Reworked AOA indicator. Deleted glare shield and yoke PBR to give it correct look. Minor adjustments to the multifunction display. Added colored overhead panel textures as found on the newer PC12s before, and it's compatible with the Real Sim gear. Or sorry, the Reality expansion pack. Okay, I'm gonna install that. Maybe we'll run with that one on the second leg, maybe, if all goes well. All right, let's grab that. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna do landing light on, taxi light off, strobes on. That all looks good. Probe heats, initial separator. All right, we ready to rock and roll? It'll be a vector departure to hull. And again, this is only a 53 mile run. We'll go ahead and start the FS economy flight. Make sure everything's good there. 8 assignments on board, 250 gallons on board. Here we go. I'll leave the sound up for a little bit. Let's go. Oh gosh, I keep trying the middle mouse button. I am rusty. Forgot to do take off flaps. There we go. Is it going to be profitable? We're going to review the log here. We'll find out. Hopefully my rudder pedals are cooperating this morning. Having to hold a little bit of left rudder here. Rotate. Positive rate.
Enjoy your flight.
Gear coming up. There's 100 and some odd knots. Keep the flaps in just a little bit longer. Look at the ortho photo. Look at that ortho photo. All right, autopilot coming on. Sync up the heading bug. Autopilot will go into heading mode. We'll also go into IAS mode. And set speed 150.
Speed 150 knots.
We're going to do soft ride. Yaw damper on. And we're going to get cleared direct to hull. So activate that. And we'll hit nav. Boom. In the lane to Neptune Massive. A little more sound on the John Fly stream than normal. An updated terrain radar works with the PC12. Very nice. John772, is this P3D? Negatory. If you ever see these little data windows up here in the upper left-hand corner of a stream or a YouTube video, you see these data windows up here? That's going to tell you right away that you're in X-plane. Other than that, sometimes it's difficult to tell. Sometimes, anyway. But when you see clouds, then you know what sim you're in when you see clouds. And you also know that if you're in certain aircraft, it's pretty obvious also. Good morning, Puff MTD 123. And also the X- system at the top bar is also a giveaway. That is very true. Uh-oh, I forgot to hit my alt select. Screw up, John Fly. So let's arm that. Let's do a vertical speed. We'll come out of IAS mode. And we'll engage the VS. Go down to 5. We'll go down to 800. Good thing we're just testing. Good thing we're just testing IFR procedures. Otherwise, that would be a violation. Let's activate that. Get rid of the soft ride for now. Coming back down to 5,000. And we'll put on our noise canceling headphones. There's a lot of exterior sound here. Let's bring that down. Okay. Oh, overspeed. Bring the throttle back. TBM 900. Yeah, love the TBM 900. All right, come off the beer horn. Fine, I'll bring the torque back even more. There we go. Torque back. Once we get down to 5,000 feet, then I'll re-engage full blast. It is always, yeah, this, I find that the Citation S550 is a little easier to beer horn or overspeed than this one. I just forgot to bring back the torque on this one, and we were doing a little bit of a descent there. But yeah, I hear you. There's more room on the speedometer. Yeah. Got this weird clicking sound right now in the PC12. No, sounds like it's maybe a part of the system. It's just we'll just have a little bit of sound on there. All right, we're at 5,000 now. We can go full bore on the torque up to the border of the green and the yellow. Okay, as you can see here, we're just going to the whole waypoint. We are at 35 PSI on the torque, 677 degrees on the ITT, NG fan speed 94.1%, RPM 1700 RPM, -7 outside. No visible moisture, so we won't worry about icing condition. We have 1648 pounds in fuel. Fuel flow today is 490 pounds. We've used 295 already. Whew. That's fuel flow per hour. And we got more than a half a tank on each side. And I don't know what the ender means. Gens are showing 54 amps and 37 amps. That's interesting that Gen 2's a little bit lighter. And there's our time. There's our engine oil. As far as our instruments are concerned, take a look at them now because we're going to rework them with that download that Telwest provided. But we're just kind of looking at things. I think any improvement on this would be good. A little bit of Minecraft going on there. Endurance. Yeah, so endurance in hours. Okay, so what does that mean? What does that mean, endurance in hours? Oh, I can't get rid of that. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's this little, like... It's very light, but... How long till flame out? That's... Okay. Makes sense. At current fuel flow, how long till empty? Oh, that's kind of handy. So we can go 3 hours and 20 minutes approximately with what the fuel we have left. Right, got it. What are storbs? How long you can fly for. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. Let's take a look at some orthophoto here. It's flat, but it's beautiful. Look at that. That is real world satellite imagery from Arkansas. That is what you would see if you were flying over this at 5,000 feet. But I don't know. What are winters like in Arkansas? Do you have a little bit of snow on the ground, or there's no snow in Arkansas? Maybe it's just not here. I don't know. There's no snow textures going on, but... Oh, strobes is the clicking you hear. Are you sure? Yep. Wow. Is that on purpose? Interesting. Thank you, Telwest. I'm just going to turn them off for right now. It's kind of annoying. Look at that cool little river. That's a cool river. Turn fuel pumps and ignition to auto. I'm surprised that the... okay, so fuel pumps and ignition to auto. Looks like an ignition is on auto. Maybe 1 to 2 times a season in Arkansas. Okay. I do have a little bit of a sound problem right there. Yeah, but it's not the It's not the strobes any longer. Let's turn the landing light off. Not the beacon. Not the nav. It's got to be the environment. No, it's not the environment either because might be just an F. Is it an F mod thing? Carinado made this, but I do have the reality expansion pack over here, so you can see on the side. So it makes the plane a little more realistic. But look at the scenery. I mean, that just looks fantastic. Very rare that I fly in Arkansas, so this is a real treat this morning, seeing things we've never seen before. And that's the beauty of FS economy. You go off the beaten path, and you get to see some mighty fine parts of the world. We're overspeeding a little bit. I can tell by the bumpiness. So we're just going to bring back our speed a little bit here. All right, there's the turn at Walnut Ridge VOR. So now, as you can see here we're headed to the initial approach fix for the LPV. Actually, it looks like we're headed direct to the airport. So let's go, let's activate the approach. We'll go flight plan, activate vectors to final. And actually, we'll do a direct to Y guy. Boom. And we're going to Y guy. At Y guy, we need to be at 2,300. So we're going to bug in 2,300 in here. I can do it via voice command or like that way. And we'll go down at 600 feet per minute. Vertical speed, and we'll arm. There we go, 700 feet per minute. Back off the throttle a little bit. Jeff23481, how are you, sir? Logitech Cytec yoke versus honeycomb yoke. Is the honeycomb worth the extra 150? Absolutely. 100%. Yep. Absolutely worth it. Cytec yoke is okay. Honeycomb is a step up. $150 step up. I have the Cytec yoke in the closet. Let's put it that way, because I fly with a joystick. But yep. And I heard a rumor that Honeycomb is going to come out with a throttle quadrant and a rudder pedals. Or is it? Yeah. Is it? Are they? I heard they're coming out with rudder pedals. It'll be interesting to see how they compare to my King MFG crosswinds. Right, 4,300 descending down to 2,300. What is the white area on the GTN? That is the approach plate. That is the chart for... It's actually upside down. Do you guys see that? That's funny. I mean, all the text is upside down. But yeah, I could do a... change the track, I guess, but... That's weird, huh? But that's the RNAV GPS Runway 5 approach plate. And in fact, here's a... Let me, oops. Let's see if I can bring up the Navigraph charts here. So over here is the actual approach plate. So as you can see, we're descending down to Y guy. Probably will fly the course reversal and then go on to Zykop WUVAX to runway 05. Down here you can see it's an LPV. We've got a decision height of 539, or decision altitude 539, decision height 280. It's not, down to the mint, not, down really low, but as you can see, we have no clouds right here. And this is real world weather right now. Altimeter 3045. All right, Tel West, have a good one. Last expo, they said they wanted to do a force feedback yoke. Yeah, I'm not interested in a force feedback yoke, but some might be. I'm having problems with my taskbar today. Doesn't automatically hide lately. I'm gonna go bottom with that. There we go. Probably need to get some third-party Windows add-on to properly hide my taskbar. All right, let's see if it's going to fly the course reversal here. So we'll come back. I don't think it is. I think it's going to turn in, huh? Let's do procedure. Load and activate the approach. Yep, I think it's going to turn in. Okay, we're supposed to be at 2100. $2,100 at Zycop. We're slowing way down. DMB Bird, how you doing? Aldo Elf LX. This is the default panel for the Coronado. We're about to upgrade it to a different one just for comparison. DMB Bird, good morning. Yeah. The GTN 750, yeah, that's true. It is a separate add-on. All right, we do have LPV engaged, so once we get down to altitude here, we'll stay at 1700 and put in a notch of flappy flaps. Zycop is about 5.7 on the DME from the runway. All right. I don't see an airport. Oh, there it is. All right, cool. All right, we're going to hover at 1700 here until after Zycop. Look at the ortho photo. How cool is that? I mean, I gotta do screenshot that. Is it shift spacebar? Yeah, there we go. That's a really cool. Oh, Snak. Whoa, what's that? What's it doing? Holy Snak, what's it doing? That was weird. I think I accidentally took off my autopilot. Right, there we go. We're getting full. Oh yeah, it's stalling. Okay. Get under control, John Fly. Get under control. Add power. Wave off. Wave off. All right, I'm gonna take over and get a little stabilized here. Autopilot, and we're gonna go into. I'm just gonna hold my altitude here, and we're gonna go into heading mode here for just a moment, and then. Oh, maybe we can. No. Yeah, we'll turn in. That's fine. Slow down. Gear coming down. Just got a little bit too slow that it stalled. So I mean, it wasn't stalling, but it was getting to the point where the autopilot wasn't having a hard time with control. All right, approach is armed. I don't know if it'll capture from this angle of attack, but we're about to find out. Gear down. Pretty good recapture. I'm impressed. Well. Let it. Oh. Definitely an unstable situation, but yeah. The flight director is beautiful. I think there's going to be a new one we're going to add here in a moment. We should compare the two, I guess. I don't know. I'll let you guys out there that are in front of your sims feel free to try this one out. There's the reworked textures. Okay, I want to keep my speed up. Now we're stable. No, it's not the G5. No. LPV is bringing us down very nicely after being unstable there. Hopefully we made some money on this flight. I know we're going to be hit with some booking fees because we had numerous assignments, but and we paid a small distance bonus, I believe, but we're going back. I think we'll go back to the same place. I think we will do the download of the textures. Why not, right? Coffee's on the checklist on short final. Okay, there's 110 knots or so. 105, 110. LPV's bringing it down nicely. I like it. Okay, autopilot off. Auto yaw damper off my airplane. There will be a landing rate that pops up on the screen. If you want to hurry and get your landing rate guess in, I'd guess about 186 if I were you, because we do have a crosswind. Oh, immediately the taxiing. $127 Bush. 127 and Bush covers code 3. Whoa, this URL not found. One off. That might be worth double snacks. He might be able to afford his loss in the Titans game wager. I noticed that no one was betting on the Packers 49ers game. Going a little bit faster. Slower down. So I noticed that when I touched down, I immediately was veering to the left. I'm almost thinking that I need to recalibrate my rudder pedals after reworking the mechanics last night. The physical mechanics. Do you like the way I say that? Physical mechanics. Yes. This is avionics ASMR at its finest. Autopilot. Heading. LPV approach. Lost Kayaker, how you doing? This is a great plane. Absolutely. Shot Kiev is here. Hello, Shot Kiev. Oh, here we go. Miss anyone else there? PC Aviator, Captain Shallon. All right, I gotta give some snacks. Exclamation.
Thank you for flying. Bye bye.
We'll give him 667 to this URL for the landing rate. Thrustmaster T16000M versus Logitech Cytec yoke. Seems like even though I prefer yoke, that joystick will give me more button functionality at a lower price point. Am I off base here? Anyone advise me away from the? It all depends. If I mean, that's apples and oranges, to be honest. I mean, some people, the number one without a doubt is the Thrustmaster Warthog HOTAS. It is expensive though. That's the problem. But I've been simming with it for about coming up on 5 years now, and maybe 4.5, somewhere in there. It is by far the best you can get. If you want a joystick, honestly, I would get the Logitech 3D Pro, and then save up, even if you have to save up for 6 months to a year or whatever, and get the Thrustmaster Warthog HOTAS system, and then get the mounts. It's just the way it is. I've never tried the T16000M. The other one that's kind of in the middle range, the $100 range, is the VKB Gladiator Mark II. That's a pretty good joystick. It's got a lot of buttons on it and that. It's got some nice things. But I'll tell you right now, the Logitech 3D Pro is $39 maybe. $39, and you can twist with the rudder. You got a throttle control. It's real basic. And then save up for the Warthog. But if you want a yoke, yeah, go with a Cytec yoke for sure. I don't know. Go with the honeycomb. Go with the honeycomb yoke if you want a yoke. But there's two different things. I mean, if you like to fly Airbuses, you may want the joystick.